Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adugo. If you want to see how I created this look from bare to glam, just keep on watching. So guys, this look is a bridal inspired look, a doe bridal inspired look, forgive me. So here I started off with my Morphe hydrating spray to hydrate her skin, then went in with the hyaluronic acid from Inkey to further hydrate her face as well. It's a serum. And here I also went in with the Omaricode setting, no, the Omaricode moisturizer. It also serves as an hydrator and a moisturizer. Next, I went in with the Embryollaise moisturizer to further moisturize her skin. I know some people will be like, why are you using all of this product? Why not just use one? Okay, so for this particular look, I was going for a more of a skin finish look. I mean, all my looks are mostly skin finish, but I just wanted that dewy finish with this look. So next I think I was using Rimmel. Yeah, I used Rimmel Stay Matte, which is not so mattifying for to mattify her skin, but it's a soft matte. You can't use Rimmel alone if you are working with someone who has like a very very oily skin. Rimmel will not work for you alone. So being that this is a shoot, I just went in with, products that we can easily just make do with. The next, I used the Urban Decay primer spray and then went in with the Benefits Pore primer as well. So these primers that I use are like really lightweight primers. They are not so mattifying. So if you're someone who has like a dry skin, you can actually make use of those primers and it will work perfectly well for you. You already know I like to correct my under eyes if I feel like if there is blemishes or um red undertone under the eyes, or dark eyes. Guys, see, I'm sorry, I'm struggling to talk, and that's because I'm strong. I don't want to say I've been sick, but I'm strong. I've been strong since last week, and this video was supposed to go up last week, but my voice was just like it was shaking. I've been dealing with cold. I think like if I passed her code to me, so I've been really sick. So I'm sorry if I struggle to talk. It's just because I'm just recovering from flu and malaria. Yeah. So here I am using the Merak cosmetic brush, the foundation brush. Their brush set which they newly launched is amazing. Like for everyone that keeps asking me, oh, what brush are you using? What brushes are you using? You can buy the Lifer brush set, which is Merak. And for her foundation, I used Juvias Place foundation. Today I will try and give description of all the products that I used for this look, because I see a lot of people ask me, and most times I'm just in a hurry because I juggle with too many work. I just try to quickly edit and just post for you guys to watch, and so sometimes I don't have the time to go over the video to give you the description of the products that I used. But for this look, I will do that, I promise. So please forgive me for not doing that in my previous or other videos, but this one I said I was going to, and I pray I will, and I know I will. Here I'm going in with blush. I'm using the Imagic palette. If you've been following me, you'd see that I've been loving the Imagic lip palette for some time now, guys. That's what I've been using. Like, it's really pigmented. Someone asked if it was oily. No, it's not oily. It is nice, like very nice. And I'm using my go-to concealer from Kevin O'Con in 08. I also mixed it with Hudabeauty because 08 was almost her shade. Not like almost her shade, but wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be. So I mixed the Kevin O'Con in XO8 with the Hudabeauty. They are lighter shades. The name on the tube has cleaned out, so yeah, it's just their neutral lightest shade. So here I'm just pushing in the concealer. For me, I like to use my brush to first push in place, then I use the brush to like push it in, like blend it out a little but not so much, because you don't want to blend out all of your highlighter. I mean, what will be the essence of highlighting under your eyes if not to for the under eyes to be a bit brighter than the other part of your face, and for it to pop. So you want to blend your highlighter, sorry, your concealer, but you don't want to over blend it. By that I mean, like, you don't want to blend it to a point where it's no longer visible, or it blends into your skin completely, that you don't get to see the difference between your highlight and your natural skin color. So yeah, that's what I mean. And by the time you're done with that, you want to set your under eyes. If you've been watching my videos, you'd realize that I have two methods of setting my under eyes. I either make use of the beauty blender, or I make use of a setting brush. Yeah, so whichever one works, or whichever one is comfortable for you. I use anyone just as the spirit leads, and more often, sometimes the beauty blender might be too big to fit into the eyes of some of my clients, so I tend to use the brush. It just whatever you do, just make sure to go in with little amount of product when you are setting the under eyes, so that it just glides into the skin properly. Yeah. Then I went in with the Merak Cosmetic blush palette. It's a must have. I'm not even saying this because I know the owner, or because Life is my sister. No, it's a must have. So I remember when I used to what am I saying? Guys, please, like, I will just mute and not talk because I'm just struggling, honestly. But what I wanted to say is, I remember back then when Life has sees me using blush, and she'd be like, "Baby, every time this blush, you and blush. Guess who loves blush today? Laifa." Okay, so this particular blush palette, it's like multi-purpose, I would say so myself, because you can use it as a blush, you can use it as an eyeshadow base, you can use it as, it has a highlighter in it. Like, you can use the shimmery part, which is a highlighter, as an eyeshadow only. Like, if you maybe you won't travel light, and you just want a palette that will do everything for you, your eyes, your skin, like contour and the rest, just buy this palette. Like I said, it's not because it's my friends, but it is good. Please buy, patronize her, support her, please. So there was something that happened when I was doing the blush. I don't want to forget it because I want to tell you guys about it. So if at any point you're going in with like the matte, like, blush palette, after you've done the liquid one, and maybe you're trying to do your contour and you're using your blush, and you get to see like there's a hash line between your setting, your the under of your eyes, like where you set your powder, and the blush area, maybe there's no transition, all you just need to do is to go back with your beauty blender and try to blend the lines where the blush and the highlighted area meets. Is there using your beauty blender on that particular line, or you just go in with a soft fluffy brush and blend it out so there's a transition. There should be a transition and no harsh line. Yeah, so I did use Merak cosmetic setting powder. It feels like, well, it's not like it feels like this particular look. I got my PR package from Merak Cosmetics and I wanted to use majorly their products in this video because Sandra is my girl, and I mean I have to support her, and her products are nice, and not just because I am saying it. Her products are really, really, really nice. So I used the blush palette for my transition for the crease area after applying a lip stain, brown lip stain, which I normally do apply. I went in with a dark eyeshadow just to mattify that lip stain that I used on the eyelid area. Then here I'm going in with a pigment glue because I want to use pigment for the look, or rather I used pigment for the look. Yeah, so for this pigment it's from yglam cosmetics, so I think I missed a lot of pigment to get this desired look. But guys, guess what? This wasn't what I had in my head when I wanted to do the shoot, so I just felt like there's something missing somewhere. So this is me just trying to encourage anyone out there. Oh, okay, so you do a look or an eye that's it's really not giving like what you had planned in mind. There's no issue, just you can go over with your glue again and put another pigment or glitters on top of it. It will still pop and it will still look really nice. So guys, I did have brows off the camera, yes, just so we can be fast. Remember I said, oh, I didn't mention, the hairstylist came all the way from Benin, and I mean, it just goes a lot to show how much people put into their work. And I said, from Worry, sorry, Okukubeauty Hub, please follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. She did really good with the hair. So guys, I went back again to get that pigment that I really wanted, the look that I wanted, and I used this particular pigment from Now Alone from yglam, yes, in Grace, that's the name, yeah. And by the time I applied it, I just felt good. I'm like, yes, that's what I wanted, and you can see that it's really nice. So here I'm just trying to blend out the outer area. Added some warm tone from my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and sort of darkened the outer V, that's the outer corner of the eyes, just to create more dimension, like depth. So here's the eyeshadow I used. Sorry, the pigment I used is from yglam. grace. I went in with mascara and then lashes. Lashes just makes everything, come alive. I used this lashes was from Cosmetics. Yes, it's their bridal set and it was really nice. So here I'm just applying my powder from Fenty Beauty. Yes, I'm going to list the particular shade on the description box. And went back in with blush to reapply my blush. Same from the Merak cosmetic blush. The orange there is my fave. Maybe Sandra did this palette because of me or because I am such an orange blush girl. And for light skinned people, it is amazing. So here I am blending my blush and highlighted area again. Remember I mentioned before, so I don't want any harsh lines and I want a transition from the blush area into the under eyes, so there's no harsh line. And here I'm using the Morphe eyeshadow palette. That's my holy grail for under the eyes, and I'm just for the making sure that my brows are neatly done. For highlighter, I use God, guys. Just look at the highlighter from Merak Cosmetics. I didn't have to wet my brushes. I just used it directly and a little amount as usual. And that's what I use on the highest point of her face. And it just popped. And then I went in with setting spray. And here I'm going in with a lip pencil. I started off with the same lip pencil that I used for the brows. This pencil is an OG. Davis. Thank God. I used Davis pencil first. Then I went in with the brown from Anastasia in Nubian, and then I went in with lip stain from Morphe, and you just want to blend that in to the lips. Blend the brown area and the part where you just apply the pink Morphe lip stain, just so you have like a clean blend. So you usually just want to blend the area where it meets, that's the lighter and the darker shade, you blend it out so you get like an ombre blend finish. Then going in with gloss. For gloss I use the Fenty Beauty gloss and I think MAC gloss, yes. And yeah, let me know what you think about this look. I think I went for that to add some pink and white mixture lip stain to the pout area, just to further make the lip pop some more. Yeah, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.